Hello YouTube. Today is February 9th, 2018. This is my first ever video of Back to Eden Garden. So I've been watching this winter bunch of gardening videos, stumbled across that and thought pretty interesting idea. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Also, while searching for gardening videos and stuff like that, I came across James Prigioni doing like a food forest. So I think I'm gonna try to do that in this area here. This is a 50-foot wide from that corner up to the fountain grass up there. From there all the way over there to my chicken coop is 105 feet long, so it's a pretty good size area. I started by putting started actually with newspaper underneath, and after about 100 wheelbarrows and 3 or 4 or 5 hours worth of work, I wasn't really getting very far. So what I did was I went to a hardware store and got some rolls of contractor paper, put it underneath all these wood chips, and I had 4 truckloads of wood chips brought in, and that's what you're seeing here. I have these raised beds here. They were here on the property when we bought the place. I have just a little over 2 acres here. As you can see, it's pretty much a blank palette. I have a couple peach trees over there in those cages that I'm hoping to come back this spring. I planted them a couple years ago, I think in the fall of 2016. They came up last spring, started getting green on them. Well, the deer apparently like them. Every time I had some leaves growing on them, the deer would get them. So by the time I got the cages up last year, the green never came back on them. So I'm hoping they come back. But like I said, I got along my property line there, I got a bunch of fountain grass, and then when we moved in here, there's some grapevines. So, and then through those grapevines there, if you guys can see, I have a compost pile. I just kind of framed it in out of some pallets. And then I have my chicken coop here. I have 9 chickens. So we're getting some food from them, and that's going to be my workers. Little fertilizer factory there. Ordinance here, we have to have them contained, so I had to keep them contained in my coop and my run there. I do let them out on occasion. I let them go over there to the compost pile to stir that up and do their thing. So, but like I said, this is a project that I'm going to try this year. I don't have anything planted in here other than what was here already, these grapevines. I was going to take those raised beds out, but after thinking about it for a while, I thought, well, that's just more work for me, so decided to go ahead and leave them in there. So that's what I'm going to do. Got my helper out here, Bo. He likes to come out here when I'm out here. He's always got to be out here. But the mulch in here, or the wood chips in here, about, I don't know, between 4 and 6 inches deep. It's kind of deeper in some areas than others, but like I said, I had 4 truckloads of wood chips brought in last week while the weather was still fairly decent, and wheelbarrowing got old after first day. After about 100 wheelbarrows and a backache, I decided to call a buddy of mine with a skidder, and he helped me put this in. Only problem we really had with that, with this fabric that's underneath here, or contractor's paper actually, was he'd dump it and try to spread it. Well, the whole pile would want to slide on this paper instead of, you know, kind of leveling it out. So I pretty much raked this whole area, which not a big deal, but that saved a lot of time. Other than that, We do have some predators here, like I said, predators. We do have some nuisance animals here. Like I said, we have deer that come through here every now and then, rabbits and things like that. So I'm kind of nervous about this big of an area. So I'm more than likely going to have to try to figure out a way to fence all this area in. That's pretty much it, really. Kind of excited. See the progression as I get plantings in here and whatnot, but we had a few hours before the weather turns south again. We're supposed to get some more colder weather, freezing rain, snow, stuff like that. So I wanted to come out here and kind of document from start to finish. I guess I'll never be finished, actually, because I plan on maybe enlarging this at some point, but for this year I think this is going to be plenty of work for me. So as long as my buddy there helps me out, we'll be all right. But that's my video. Any suggestions, comments, whatnot, please leave them for me. I'll get back to you. And wish you all a happy and prosperous 2018, and hopefully post an update as soon as the weather turns nice and I get out here and get some more things done. So hope y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.